ఇంట్లో జరిగే వివాహాది అన్ని శుభకార్యాలకు వచ్చే బంధువులకు స్నేహితులకు లగ్జరీ అకామిడేషన్ అందించడానికి సిద్ధంగా ఉంది హోటల్ సుస్మిత ఇన్.
I am here to participate in a pre-Loka Manthan event organized in Warangal under the auspices of Pragya Bharati and Samalochana. You have got a small press note or press release through which I think you have already gone through. So regarding that program, there might have so many questions or further clarification which you need. Main reason, such a word itself, such a name itself is a new thing for you, maybe, I don't know. Loka Manthan is a colloquium for nation first thinkers and practitioners. Lok means, to define it simply, I would like to say it is Janapat. Manthan means Mathanam, churning. Janapat means nowadays people used to explain it as tribals. But it is not actually tribe. It is far beyond that. Lok or Janpad is the original culture, original tradition, original selfhood of this great nation. When the colonizers or the Europeans came here, they saw everything through their own perspective. They are in their own countries, I mean Western countries, they do see, they do analyze, they do understand the society in binaries. They cannot see the society as a whole. They do see the color of the skin. They do see the shape of the hair. They do see the height of the person to make them different categories. And you all are aware about the fact that they used to call the forest dwellers or the village dwellers or the so-called backward persons as folk. When they came here, they found so many varieties, so many differences in this great Bharat society. They thought naturally, I am not blaming them, but they thought naturally that these are all separate groups. And those who are living in the forest are tribals or folks, just like in their own countries. And they created a binary and started saying that these type of people are entirely different from the mainstream of Bharat. They started two streams, one mainstream and the other society, balkanized society, or sidelined society, neglected society. They started propagating among those people who were living in the forest or in those areas as different from Bharat. They told them that you are Adivasis, you are primitives, you are being considered as the mainstream people, as barbarians, uncivilized people. Such a division has been created, and through which to weaken our society so that they can rule here forever. That was their condition. So in that way, they approached Bharat. But actually Bharat was a creation of a healthy interaction or samvada in between so many societies. Each and every society participated in the creation of Bharat. That's our history. We never differentiated. We never discriminated. In our original history, if you go deep into that, our higher level educations happened in the forest. All the great princes went to, or rajas, went to forest to get their higher educations. That's also a fact. That's why Bharatiya Sanskriti, Bharatiya culture is named as Aranyaka Sanskriti even. So Bharat was created, our nation was actually created through a healthy, through a creative discussion or samvada in between all groups of societies. Their contributions were there in our original creations, our scriptures, our granthas, and everywhere. But unfortunately, as I have said earlier, in the beginning I am concluding, unfortunately, after the invaders came here, those who want to rule Bharat forever, they want to create binaries, divisions, so that healthy, creative samvada bridge has been broken. That pull has been broken. It was a golden opportunity for us to restart, rebuild that bridge again in 1947 when we got political freedom. Unfortunately, that also didn't happen. Those who came to power were mere mimics doing mimicry or imitation or aping those Western rulers. So that bridging has not happened. That Samvada Parambara has not been strengthened. Now, some nation first thinkers came together and thought about strengthening that Samvada Parambara and to research upon the original culture and tradition and customary practices of our nation and to find out their contribution, the contribution of all societies in the strengthening of our nation. So for that purpose, to bring the representatives of thinkers, academicians, along with the representatives of real practitioners, those who are supposed to be living in such a pathetic condition in forest or somewhere else, but they are still following, they are taking forward the real culture of the Bharat. So that is why we named it as Loka Manthan and defined it as colloquium of nation first thinkers and practitioners. राष्ट्र सर्वोपरि विचारक और कर्मशील लोगों का मंच, इस रूप में लोक मंथन का कल्पना 2016 में प्रारंभ हुआ भोपाल में. इट इज ए बाइनियल, द्वैवार्षिक एक इवेंट है. 2018 में इट वाज इन रांची, झारखंड. 2020 we have planned it to organize in Guwahati, but because of the pandemic it was not happened. We were forced to postpone it to 2022. So the third edition was there in Guwahati. Then decided to conduct it somewhere south of Bharat and selected Bhagyanagar as the venue to conduct Lok Manthan this time. This time the main theme is Lok Avalokan. Sub themes are Lok Vichar, Lok Vyavastha and Lok Vyavhar. Janapada संस्कृति, जानपद विचार, जानपद व्यवहार, इसके बारे में डिस्कशंस होंगे, कल्चरल एक्सपोजिशंस होंगे और इसमें भारत के बाहर का भी लोक संस्कृति के प्रतिनिधि लोग आते हैं. यू आर अवेयर अबाउट द फैक्ट दैट देयर आर सो मेनी कल्चर्स, ट्रेडिशंस, प्री अब्राहमिक ट्रेडिशंस इन द वर्ल्ड. See, in Baltic states like Latvia, Lithuania, Estonia, and in Assyria, Iraq, so many pre-Abrahamic, pre-Semitic religions and practices are there. Representatives of such cults, such traditions are also participating in this year's Lok Manthan. From Lithuania, a group is coming to perform their artistic expositions, and their traditional customs are also being exhibited there. Along with that, Indonesian Ramayana Kecak dance will be exhibited, and I am happy to announce and proud to announce before you that Honorable President of Bharat, Srimati Draupadi Murmuji, will inaugurate Lok Manthan, and our cultural minister Shekhawat, Gajendra Singh Shekhawat ji is participating in the valedictory function. Srimati Nirmala Sitaraman ji is participating. So many such dignitaries